Welcome to episode 5. Today's discussion is depth map. The main reason to use this is getting reference from an image on the net and making a version or a copy without getting copyright. I will give you 3 workflows. After that, I will show you the results for each one of them. First, we have load reference image here, the image which we will get depth from. After that, we have a group called depth. It includes depth, anything preprocessor. If you don't have depth v2, it will be downloaded automatically about 1 or 2 gigs. And the depth LoRa, you must download this. It doesn't work without this depth LoRa. I will give all the links. Optional LoRa load section. You can put your own LoRa's. It is for sampler 1. Do not forget to put your keywords. After that, we have LoRa load again for pass 2. I recommend same LoRa's as pass 1. The rest is, you know from first episodes, the high-risk fix, which always has to be in all our workflows. But one parameter is now more critical to be explained here. I call it the bridge, which has 2 options, the steps and denoise. It adjusts between consistency and creativity, close to value 1, makes creative, close to 0, makes consistent. I chose the 0.65 denoise and 30 steps. I suggest you should read the notes. Now let me show you one example of this workflow. First, I load this image. A classroom with students, and after that, I ask Gemini to make me prompt as if this image was made by Lego style. Now results. It is impressive. Without changing the position of anything, we just changed the style. Of course, there are errors like text, details, etc. Because of this, it shows us a need. An in-painting workflow will be our topic later. But overall, it is not bad. Now time to get into the second workflow, which is absolutely same, just one little difference. Now this second workflow's only difference is ControlNet, although it looks small difference. There is significant change on images. It makes more consistent details but lacks creativity, but do not try to use at strength value 1. I suggest 0.25 or 0.50, the value of 1 completely breaks the image. If you want more consistent and similar image to original, you should use this one. Now an example with ControlNet plus the same style, and prompt is describing the original image. Here, we use and try to replicate the original image. You see, it is very similar, but one of them is AI. Although I have not upscaled this one yet, it is too good. Before we get into the third workflow, I want to show you the output of it. Since we can't use depth with Sigma Vision, there is a need to make realistic human images with the position we want to replicate. I made a custom workflow for human images. With LoRa's and Detailer, we get this result. Now let's see how we can get this quality. I will only tell the extras different from the other workflows. First difference is, we have extra LoRa load for human. I will leave the notes you should read carefully. We have special LoRa's for skin detailer. On the right side of the workflow, we have 2 detailers and math expressions which adjust the tile size according to the input. We have Upscaler FluxDev and Sigma Vision Upscaler. I prefer the Sigma Vision, but if you want more creativity, you can use Flux. These are detailers. You should read the notes I have given you on the workflow. I made the basic scheduler steps set to 2 to make faster, but if you want more details, you can set it to 4. It increases the SD upscaler steps, but it increases the time. So to be more efficient, I put Turbo LoRa while upscaling. Also, this workflow can be optimized with Turbo LoRa and its steps you can adjust according to your settings. Time to see the result of upscaler. You can easily see Sigma Vision Detailer is best on human images. Realistic details have been added. For example, this person can be our t-shirt model. You know I gave you the object migration workflow. We can easily change the t-shirt and add logo with that. This is why we are doing this. Now I will show you some different examples of these workflows result. So the goal of these workflows is to get reference we like on the net.